Hello, 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 everyone. This is your coach Miranda Miner. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the Philippines or in the world. I hope you are okay and you are doing well today. I'm very glad and excited that nagkarinigan na naman tayo bilang isang Team Miranda Miner. If you are online, please show some love by sharing our YouTube live today and also click like, no? Para mas marami pang engagements ang ating mga live sessions, no? And are you excited, guys? Are you really excited, no? I'm actually really excited because paparating na ang ating most talked about show on Saturday night, no? Nung pinublish ko kanina yung invitation, ang daming nag-respond and as expected, ang daming nag-comment, no? At mukha daw magiging 10,000 yung live audience bukas. All right? So, tingnan natin kung ganito daw yung ating poster na pinadala kanina pati sa Discord at as usual, no, ang daming nag-reply, no. So, we have Miss Binance and Miss Instagram. So, I'm uh, I'm looking forward to host the show tomorrow, no, at maging sort of inspiration sa inyo in a good way bilang mga traders ang inyong um, experience, no? Maging experience yan sa karamihan sa inyo, especially bilang newbies, no? There's a reason why we wanted to get mga international. Don't worry, mga they speak Tagalog as well. Hindi kayo magdo-nosebleed niyan. So, I'm really excited to have them kasi syempre we wanted to also build our international presence, no? When I was actually running the analytics of our engagements, around 10% of the overall audience ni Miranda Miner is from United Arab Emirates and United States. So we would like to further grow that family there. And in fact, meron din silang Discord channel para lang sa kanila. No, so kaway-kaway sa mga taga UAE. Magandang tanghali dyan sa inyo. I hope you're enjoying your lunch. Sa ating mga solid Miranda Miners United Arab Emirates team and wherever you are in Middle East, either in Qatar or wherever you are in Middle East. And then of course also yung mga usual US folks natin. Although at this time tulog pa sila, no, because it's only 5 in the morning US time and it's only 2 in the morning California time. So it's going to be a very fun night tomorrow. And by the way, punong-puno tayo ng schedule bukas, no? Kasi bukas, we are going to have also our Saturday 202 session, no? Our 202 session. I'm gonna be teaching the heavy technical analysis and technical charting. Okay? Technical charting. So, ang tabayanan nyo yan is gonna be a full pack day tomorrow. And I hope that a lot of you would learn from our lessons and sessions, no? And then, being a newbie, take time to obviously learn from the newbie experience, right? Take time to learn, no? All right, and then another one I'd like to highlight before we go on with the show. I-highlight ko lang sorry, I'm hoping you're reading the Real Trading Talk, no? Real Talk tayo with Coach Miranda Minor. So I think kailangan kong ituro sa inyo to kasi hindi kayo pwedeng pure fundamentals lang and pure technicals. Hindi kayo pwedeng ganun. Kailangan tutukan nyo din yung inyong coach, yung inyong trading behaviors, no? Kaya you will really start getting these things from me. Para kung tamaan man kayo, di maganda. I mean, it's better na na-realize ninyo na yung mali ninyo, no? In terms of trading because hindi lang nakukuha sa pagiging expert technician or technical analyst ang pagiging magaling. Sometimes or most of the time it's on the execution. It's on the execution, no? And then yeah, basahin yan. I hope this one would help you as a group, no? And then as a group and then remind ko lang guys, i-remind ko lang kayo, no? Speaking of good information, no? Or speaking of good information and some sharing, no? Before tayo pumunta sa news natin. Um merong kaninang member tayo na who approached me about, sabi niya, Coach, is it okay to share? Meron kasi nag-post, Hindi ko na sasabihin yung pangalan. I already kicked out the member, guys, no? Um, and hindi ko siya sinisisi. I think maganda yung intention niya. Maganda yung intention niya. I really like what he did, no? Or she did. Ang ginawa niya, pinrint niya yung mga materials natin. Tapos sinend niya sa Facebook. Doon sa group natin. Tapos sabi niya, parang let me know if you want to have a copy and I'll send it to you for free. So guys, for me, you don't need to do that. Okay, I'm giving everything to you for free. I'm giving everything to you na naka-YouTube na, walkthrough na, naka-live na. Okay? And if you feel that you need to have more information, no? Iba ang learning style mo, then we will give it for you, no? Ang pasuyo lang sa inyo ni Coach Miranda Minor, I will continue to help you guys. Ang pasuyo ko lang sa inyo is let's not try to duplicate the efforts and use it to be a source of information. Kasi we're adding an extra layer for them to get the information versus them going to our channels, going to our YouTube channel, to our Facebook channel. So nagiging duplicate kasi, no? Nagiging duplicate yung source of information. And ayun yung ayoko mangyari because dinadahan-dahan ko yung learning process nyo, no? Ayoko ma-overload kayo. And I'm telling you right now, ang source of failure sa trading is overload of information. Overload of information 'yan. Okay? So, let's try to and whoever you are, I think I'm sorry if I need to kick you sa group. But I hope that you refer the people to our group instead, no? And I will continue to, kasi guys, one of the things na ayoko mangyari, okay? One of the things na ayoko mangyari is um you know, I don't want to go to the point where I start hiding the videos for you. Okay, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And what I would not want to do is start charging you for something na for free naman talaga dapat. No, so let's help me guys. And if you feel, and thank you sa nag-report. No, maraming salamat sa you know who you are. Sana nakaligo ka na. you know. So instead of repeating what I already have been teaching, invite them to our group. Invite them to our group. No? And again, hindi ko sinisisi yung nagawa nun. In fact, na-appreciate ko siya kasi naggawa siya ng sarili niyang learning material. No? And na-amaze ako sa ganun, no? Ang ayoko lang is we're creating another way to distribute the lessons na in the first place, naka-learning, guys, naka-free learning system na tayo, naka-playlist na siya. No? So, guys, give Coach Miranda Minor some love lang by going to the playlist and let's not create another way for people to find where the videos are or the lessons are. Okay? Okay, I'll not mention the names anymore, and if you commented there, that's fine. Just go on with our playlist, no? All right? Yun lang. So, I just want to make sure i-mention ko yun kasi nung narinig ko kanina parang medyo nalungkot lang ako ng pero life should go on, 'di ba? All right? Okay. So, anyways, meron pang isang nag-comment kanina. I hope nabasa niyo 'yun, no? Nakaka-amaze yung nag-comment na 'yun. Nakapagpatayo na siya ng guys, nakapagpatayo na siya ng foundation ng bahay niya. 'Di ba? Nagpatayo na siya ng foundation ng bahay niya. Kasi may mga semento na, may mga bloke na, right? Just because natuto siya ng lessons learned natin. Meron pa akong isa kaninang hindi ko pa na-share, may nag-share sa akin, no? Hindi ko pa na-share sa inyo. Na-amaze din ako sa kanya, sabi niya sa akin, "Thank you coach," something like that. Tapos sabi niya, mag-post siya ng mga pictures ng mga nabili niya. So sabi ko, wow, ang galing. Nabili siya ng malaking ref, no? Sabi ko, wow. I mean, that's the power of trading, That's the power of trading, no? And it could be a good income source, no? Just make sure you learn something from it, no? You journal and make it a repeatable behavior, 'di ba? Make it a repeatable behavior. And ikaw, kung nakikinig ka today, you're one of the 112 na nasa YouTube ngayon. Okay, kaya mo din 'yan. You could actually do that. Kayang-kaya mo 'yan, no? Just learn. In fact, yung ginawa kong video, I will upload it is based o doon sa aking trading kanina. So I traded again. Let me open it. No? And I traded kanina mga May May 18, we were actually trading ADA and we're all wins again, no? So we won a total of around $13. Inad ko na lahat yan. So all wins yung realized profits natin. And we're just using the system. We're just using the system, no? So, ang gusto kong gawin next time is ang gusto kong gawin next time, thank you Sari Sari for the push to hit the like button by the way. Ang gusto kong mangyari guys is gagawa siguro ako ng lesson or ng session wherein I will invite all of you. We'll do live trading na talaga, hindi na recorded, no. Pero siguro I will limit the audience. I will create a venue wherein you could see and sasabay kayo sa trading ko. Pero I'll limit the audience, no? Para nakikita nyo, nararamdaman nyo rin itong mga wins na to, right? Sunod-sunod siya eh. Actually, 726, 729, 742, 744, 748, 8:08 in the morning, 8:17 in the morning. Yeah, tapos nag-trade ako kanina before mag-live ng 13:54, 1:54 ng hapon. Yan, so this is very profitable. Basta alam mo lang yung system natin, no. Siguro magi-invite ako in the future. Antayin niyo na lang. Pero pasuyo lang sa inyo, no. As what Coach Miranda always will remind. Papasuyo ko lang ulit na let's help each other as a family. Sa Facebook groups natin, pag nakakita kayo ng tao na, 'di ba, binibuild natin yung culture of malasakit, yung culture of support, no? Binibuild natin 'yon. And ngayon nga, I'm so proud kasi 5,000 plus na tayo. Ang mga post ninyo sobrang nakaka-elevate ng emotions eh. Parang you're really acknowledging the system, no? I hope ma-continue 'yan, no? And we're gonna be masisipag yung ating mga moderators. Maraming salamat sa kanilang lahat, no? Sila Kuya Joms, lahat-lahat 'yan. Nag-uusap kami yan almost every hour. Nag-uusap na kami niyan 7:00 pa lang ng umaga sa Facebook Messenger, no? Sobrang sisipag ng mga yan. And as we further grow, we're gonna be adding more. We're gonna be adding more, no, moderators. And sana matuloy natin yung culture niya. Ang pasuyo ko lang sa inyo is yun nga, let's not add any more layers of information. Right? Let's just route them. Gamitin niyo yung binigay kong itong tulad ng ginagawa ni Moderator Joms. Sinisend niya itong learning system na to. And nasa Facebook to eh. Just send it to them, no? And then just have them subscribe to our channel. Okay? Yan. So tuturo ko yan sa inyo and ginawan ko to ng video ulit. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, gumagawa ako ng trading kasi kailangan kong ituro yung walkthrough, no, yung walkthrough niyan. So meron na tayong walkthrough niyan. We're able to create the walkthrough of that. And antayin nyo na lang. And guys, hindi ko siya ilalabas today for the simple reason that I feel kasi na ang dami nyo pang information na kailangang malaman. Okay? Ang dami-dami pa nating information na kailangang i-rehash, no? So aralin nyo muna yung latest nating video na live scalping. Parehas lang naman yan. Ang nilagay ko lang doon, and thank you kay Luke Monte, kay Elon Musk, and sa team ni Galamax, no? I was already able to put a name sa ating bagong system, no? Naglagay tayo ng bagong pangalan with this particular system. We're gonna be calling it Feast, the Scalping 2.0 model, no? So we're gonna be calling it that way. Let me just open that file. Ang dami na nating file na ginawa, no? So let me just open that real quick. And then, ito, we're gonna be calling it Feast. Tapos, ang ibig sabihin ng Feast, guys, is, ito, and kudos kila Galamax and the team, no? Thank you for suggestion ninyo. I think it makes perfect sense to call it that way. Ayan, so gumawa tayo ng video. Ito yung magiging thumbnail niya. It's a combination of Fib, Emma, Alma, and CCI scalping technique, no? That's why it's called Feast, no? It's a very, 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 very effective technique. I'm telling you, kahit mag-fluctuate yung si BTC, makikita nyo sa video na to, ano yung mga kino-consider ni Coach. Bakit ako nakakapag 100% win rate, no? Why kahit ako na-amazed ako, guys, eh. Even myself, I'm getting amazed. Because I'm able to execute the trades, no? And alamin nyo doon sa video niyan, ano yung mga ginamit nating mga Fibonacci. So, actually, hindi ko pa kino-close yung mga ginamit kong windows kanina. Nandiyan pa lahat yan, yung mga yan, no? Right? Hindi ko pa kino-close yung mga yan. All of them are there. Okay? And you will see in the video ano yung mga kailangan yung technique. Pag hindi kayo nananalo, punta kayo sa video ko, alamin nyo ano yung ginagawang technique ni Coach. Okay? At alamin nyo paano niya ini-execute. Live naman yung video na yun. Naka-record lang eh. Diba? So, para at least kayo, kumikita din kayo. Right? Kumikita din kayo, no? So, for example, tulad niyan. Tulad nito. So let's look at this chart right now, no. So wag muna kayong pumasok pag ganyan, 'di ba? US dollar, so USDT ADA. So don't enter in this level, no. Tapos ang ginagawa, you will look at the video, meron akong Fibonacci in between. Sobrang galing ng system if you do Halmachi within the Fibonacci. Sobrang galing, I'm telling you. Makikita nyo rin sa video, guys, there was a time na yung ROE ko was almost negative 40%, but I was really cool. Kulang ako, right? Kasi alam ko na before tamaan yung liquidation ko, magbabounce pa yan sa isang Fibonacci retracement line. So panoorin nyo yun, it's really really good. Sobrang ganda nun, right? So I hope you pero hindi ko man na-release today. I will release it tomorrow, para magawan nyo pa ng time na panoorin yung mga latest nating videos, which are also really good, guys, no? Really really good, like the first one, the scalping. And I have a playlist already. Thank you for moderator Judex for creating that reminder. We have a playlist already only for scalping live, no? So meron na tayong 3 videos diyan. Panoorin niyo lahat, guys. It's all live execution ng ating system. Okay? So panoorin niyo 'yon. And then sa mga hindi nakakapag-use ng Fibonacci, merong Fibonacci si Binance, ha. Okay? May Fibonacci si Binance. Or ang gawin ninyo kay Instagram, i-share nyo siya sa Facebook ninyo. Meron siyang 1 week na free for you to be able to use it. When you click this, it will ask you to create like a Prime account yata. Hindi ko na maalala eh. But just share it as in your Facebook, and then they will, I think, allow you. Hindi ko alam kung okay pa yung ganung system nila, no? Okay? Okay? Alright, walang anuman, Aris. Thank you sa very kind words mo, and Albert. Okay, let's start with our news today, no? So guys, I'm sure you've noticed, and Coach Miranda Miner has been forecasting a very bullish BTC, no? However, it's down, and there's a reason for that. No? Let me just open real quick our headlines for today. Or before we go there, we'll actually start reading our, cryptocurrency updates for today. All right, and if you're new to my channel, please don't forget, give some love to Coach Miranda Miner by liking this video. Palike naman if you're on your cell phone, click the like button and share. The link will come out, and share it to your Facebook friends, to your Facebook groups. Tapos sobrang salamat sa mga nakikita ko mga nagtatag sa akin, no? You guys are tagging my name to go to our channel. Maraming salamat. Siguro ang gawin niyo next time, guys, kung pwede lang, no, kunin niyo yung link ng YouTube ni Coach, kasi ang ginagawa nila, ina-add nila ako ng mga tinatag nyo ako minsan, 'di ba? And when they add me, they will ask me and ask for help. So ang ginagawa ko, nagiging template yung sagot natin. So I'm asking them to go to our channel. So kung kaya nyo gawing lagyan ng channel, or just give them the channel, no? Try this channel for you to learn. Free naman yan, no? Ayun, so palihog na lang, paspasuyo na lang. Alright? Okay, so down, no? BTC down. I'm actually still bullish for tonight. It's gonna be tonight opening time, 8 p.m. Manila time. We'll see. That's gonna be the start of the trading time in the United States, and that's gonna be the time where 4.5 billion options will expire. And pag hindi na hit yung 50K na yan, no? There's a lot of analysts who are saying it's probably going to meet halfway, no? Meet halfway, either from 38 and 40, 50 magiging 45. Ang pinaka-conservative assumption ng mga tao, no? Either way, it's actually down. All of the coins are down. There was a massive whale that entered kanina. I will tell you where to find the whales later. Okay? There's a way for you to find the whales before as they happen. Free lang yon. Okay? Para makita ninyo, pag may whale, wag muna kayong pumasok within 10 to 15 minutes. Okay? I will show that to you. I think I've kind of posted that in my Twitter kanina. I think I did, no? Lemmy, nung biglang nag-dip, tapos nagkaroon ng bulusok pababa, nagpanic yung mga tao eh. Nagpanic yung mga tao. Let me see. Ayan, so I posted something, no? Merong isa massive, almost 50 million US dollars transferred from an unknown wallet. It's 1,350 Bitcoin that was transferred. Biglang boom, Nagbumaba ng sobrang bigat si Bitcoin, eh, no? So I will share that to you separately para makikita ninyo. But ang one of the major reasons bakit down si cryptocurrency, it's because there's a faction in the crypto world today. There's a faction, no? Um there are the miners like it. Like me, I like it, no? The miners like the people forming the ESG group, the environmental group, no? Or the what you call the environment, social, and governance group on Bitcoin in the North American region. No? But there are some people who don't like it. Okay, like Arc, si Kathy Wood. You guys know I've been mentioning her name. No? So Arc Investment, one of the biggest investment capitalists who has an investment in Tesla. No, also not yet a billionaire, but a millionaire herself. I think her net worth is almost $300 million. No, sabi niya a lot of institutional buying went on pause because about mining's environmental impact, the influential fund manager said on the consensus. So when you don't have institutional buyers, the volume is low. The volume is gonna be low, right? So you will notice here, nakita nyo tong crayon sa baba, yung mga blue and red crayons. Nakita nyo yan? Okay. You will notice that the volume, yes, it's going down, okay? But the volume is really low. Okay? Napansin nyo tong volume sa baba? Look at this volume. Look at that, right? Look at this. Look at that. Diba? Right? It's going down during this time, but the volume is significant. Significant. But this volume that we're seeing now, look at that, guys. Look at that. It's going, so don't freak out. It's going down, but look at that. That volume is a fluke. Right? Look at that. No? You see that? So the volume does not make any sense. All right? The volume does not make any sense. So you guys gotta look at it, from a trend perspective that anytime that you see a drop, it doesn't always mean that the market is capitulating. You need to look at the trend of the volume. The volume is an equally important metric, right? So kung babagsak man yan, look at this, ang laki ng binaba niya, but there's no volume, guys. So is that going to be a sign of a bearish market? I don't think so. There's no volume that supports it. Yeah? So but look at the comparative volumes beside that, no? Yan, merong volume yan. So one of the things, lesson for today, sulat niyo yan, lesson for today, it doesn't mean that the candle is going down. It could mean a trend, no? You need to look at the volume supporting the trend, if it's going up or is it going down. And in the different note, even if it's going up, but there is no volume, it is only a fluke. Like the market volume is low, North America is still sleeping, okay? Or may nag-iintay dyan na babagsak bukas, na biglang-bigla ang bili, no? Because walang volume, eh, right? So you guys need to look at it in that way. Yes, it's $35,000, but look at that volume; it's nothing. Look at the neighboring candles beside it, right? All right. So and then ayun, nabasag niya na yung point 5, no? Point 5 retracement air candle natin, point 5, no? Although this candle is not yet finished outside the point 5, so this could be a bounce at 35,914. Now remember, rule of candles is that if the candle hindi siya lumagpas doon sa breakout niya, hindi breakout yan, no? That's the rule of candles, okay? And then so it could be a potential bounce. So we'll see at 35,000, no? And again, the volume does not make any sense, right? So going back to the news, they were saying that it was precipitated by the ESG group and this notion, which was exacerbated by Elon Musk, that there are some real environmental problems with the mining of Bitcoin. A lot of institutional buying went on pause. No, of course, you create a mining council and you start saying that we need to come up with an organization. And alam niyo naman, allergic ang Bitcoin sa ganyan, di ba? When you start organizing, right? The whole mantra of Bitcoin is for it to be decentralized, no? And when people, again, from a mining perspective, maganda siya, but some people are just waiting and observing. Teka lang, will we buy or Are we going to start? Are we going to observe first? No, are we going to put our money to the altcoins business for now and forget about Bitcoin? Right? Are we going to position Dodge? Are we going to position Ethereum? Right? There's a lot of conversations about that. No, and again, it's because institutional buyers are not buying. So you see, ergo, there's no volume. No, this is the retailer making the market capitulate. And if you are one of those retailers, and you again, guys, again and again and again, sinasabi ko yan, again and again, if you're capitulating and you are impatient, ikaw yung talo dyan. Right? You will lose the game. Diba? You will lose the game. Because the same thing that I've said, when this went down, right? When this went down to on last May 23 to almost 32,000, it's going to be going up again. It's going to be going up again, right? Okay? So I think it's really really insightful, no? Really insightful information. And then let's go on guys, maganda tong article na to. I will try to make siguro Sunday or Monday I will try to discuss what do you mean by deflationary environment. You guys got to understand that there is what you call inflation deflation, no? There is a whole dynamic of Bitcoin and its impact to inflation and vice versa. No, magandang discussion point to. Maganda tong pag-usapan lalo na if you are a crypto nerd, no? It's good to know these types of information because it's a macro level discussion. No, hindi lang siya purely technicals, no? It's gonna be a lot of macro level discussion. So something for me siguro to give more insights, no? But it's basically the macro level that can potentially impact the price or the price action of the coins. All right. Let's go on with some of our news further. All right. Vitalik, our favorite, one of our favorites, and sabi ko nga sa sa group kanina, Ethereum, right? Ethereum could be the queen because Bitcoin is the king. Sabi dito, Vitalik, why Elon Musk plan for scaling crypto 10x is fundamentally flawed, no? Um, Obviously he knows what he's saying. He's the co-founder of Ethereum. You guys know that. All right, and then another headline: after market-wide meltdown, Elon Musk voices tepid support for crypto. All right, and then while Bitcoin gained just 10% since January 3, this crypto trading strategy netted 2,000%. We'll see about that, no? Chinese Bitcoin miners, equivalent to Quebec's output on the move. Interesting information. But let's not deep dive into that. No, let's move on to the other insightful news. Um, all right. Anyways, why don't we open this article? No, let's open the article about Elon Musk. I'd like to hear what's the story about because why is he gonna be neutral? No, neutral. Um, let's see. Maybe he's up to something again. No, uh, up to something. But let's try to move on while that's opening. All right. By coming June, around maybe June first week, no, like what I did nung May first week natin. I'm not sure if you're a member already of our Miranda Minor group. No, in May, I actually created a top top 10 altcoins to invest, and when I created that, a lot of coins have already expanded significantly. No, yes, it's down today, but net, if you invested on May 4th, you would have probably have still earned, no, because during that time, okay, when I spoke around that time, no, um, the XRPs of the world and the Cardanos of the world, I think we're around zero point 0.6, and if I'm not mistaken, Cardano was still sitting at around 1.2. No, so still net you've earned something, and they're gonna be up for the long term. No, I plan to create another video on what are the altcoins. Altcoins. I'm not saying Bitcoin. Altcoins and tokens to invest on June 2021. So I need to do more research, and I'll make sure to prepare that video for you para makita rin nyo rin yung ano yung mga insights ni Coach Miranda Miner. Okay. All right. Let's start to do our couple of charting. Sorry, let me just this one. Let me just read another information I prepared for all of you. All right. A lot of regulations, have been surfacing out, no, in a lot of news today. regulators are getting more involved in crypto, and so they said it's at this year's consensus event. Guys, whenever you see this headline, okay, whenever you see the government trying to put regulations on the crypto, all right, look at it on a different lens, no? Look at it in a way where, the government would always want to find a way to tax, look for sources of tax. And in the US today, you call it an event, no? Every time you have a transaction, whether you buy or you sell your coin, you call it an event, and every event is taxable. Okay? So for me, my perspective is if the government starts to regulate, which obviously again is against the mantra of crypto, but at least it's creating an organization, it's creating a dynamic where it's gonna be there for a long term, right? It will not go away. So if people are thinking that cryptocurrency is still a fraud, why will the government put all its it you know put its teeth and hands in the process and start creating a regulatory infrastructure? If people are still thinking that cryptocurrency is a fraud, right? And why do we have these governors, presidents, hedge funds, banks? A lot of these, billion-dollar banks are investing now in digital assets, right? So why do we think those are happening? Obviously, because you know, um, cryptocurrency is gonna be there to stay at the long term. It's gonna be there to stay at the long term, right? And so another big conversation. CoinDesk's consensus 2021 ended today, which was actually May 28th. But the conversations will continue, et cetera, et cetera. And then a lot of conversations have happened about putting an ESG council, blah blah blah. But I think, guys, to be honest with you, I think it's just about time. It's just about time that North America put legs into the process. Put legs into the current process within the North American space, right? I mean, at least it's not going to be just monopolized by China, right? That if China says, okay, we'll ban crypto, then it just cripples the entire ecosystem of Bitcoin. Parang kumbaga, whatever China says, everyone follows. So I think it's high time the other side of the continent just steps up and say, you know what? We'll have our own council. We'll put a structure. Blah 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 blah. Right. And by the way, another news I'd like to share to you. Very scary, no? Around 125 million worth of Bitcoin ended up as a scam. Maraming nasa scam ngayon. May nagmo-monitor niyan, no? Na agency, no? Monitoring agency that 125 million Bitcoin lost because the people were scammed. No, they just transferred it to a wrong wallet. They transferred it in the wrong way. They did not use BEP20 and stuff like that. No, so maraming. I mean, at the end of the day, from my perspective, there are a lot of different ways to look into this development. No, but for me, regulation could mean longevity. Regulation could mean it's gonna be here for the long term, right? It's gonna be here for the long term, no? All right, and then let's continue, no? So yan, so state of crypto, what regulators said at the consensus. Nasa na natin yan. Crypto is here to stay. Activist investor Carl Icahn looks toward the crypto position in the billions, no? Um, yeah, so I think it's really really a lot of people embracing, no. Another one, no, listed Canadian firm Hello Pal buys Dogecoin, Litecoin mining startup for 3.5 million, right? A listed company in Canada is buying Dogecoin, right? So I mean, these are really good signs of crypto people embracing cryptocurrency. So as a retailer, what you need to do is, again, a, don't freak out, right? Don't freak out. B, you know, ask yourself, ano ba yung sinabi ko sa sarili ko during the time that Bitcoin was $32,000? What did I say to myself? Right? That Bitcoin will go up again. And sure enough, it went up again to almost 40K, no? Right? So again, without volume, there's no real trend. Okay? All right, so let's quickly go with our charting. So you already have seen the charts for our Fibonacci or retracements, no? A lot of questions kanina sabi sa akin sa Discord, coach. Saan ang take profit level kapag ang Fibonacci kapag ang retracement ba nag-bounce yan, sorry, ang candle nag-bounce sa point 0.6 or point 0.5 or sorry, point 0.5 and point 0.382, is it always the take profit at point 0.382? No. The answer is no. If you bounce at 0.382, the take profit in Fibonacci extension should be at 0.382 as well. If it bounced on point 0.5, it should be on the point 0.5 and the extension. Okay, and then so on and so forth. Okay. All right. So more to come on that. If you're interested on the deep dive of stochastics, parabolic SARs, Fibonacci's, we will discuss that in great detail on our 202 on Saturday. So looking forward to see all of you there as my students. Okay. All right. Let's start to go with the other coins. Let's look at. By the way, if you see Dito here and DDMPR, those are Philippine Stocks Exchange. No, I have positions in stock market as well, aside from Bitcoin. I have a couple of investments, not just in crypto. I also have stock market investments, and I also have insurance. I have mutual funds, etc., etc. So, anyways, so let's move on with ADA. So ADA is actually down. No, kanina I was playing with ADA. It was at 1.62, 1.65, 1.67. Obviously, it's actually following the trend of Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is actually dropping. However, let's wait up until 8 in the morning where you see volume is picking up. We'll see if the volume will reverse. No, around 8 p.m. when the North American clients are awake and will start going to trade and volume will pick up again. We'll see about that. No, but again, if you look into the Fibonacci retracements of these particular coins, let's look at the performance today. So yan, so at this level, nabasag yung 0.382, similar to Bitcoin. It's actually going to test um, the a potential bounce. Actually, in this one, nag-bounce sa 0.51. And then approaching 1.43. This is a very good potential play. Pag pumunta yan sa 1.43 ng ADA and nag-bounce pataas, wait for 2 more candles pataas and it would further go up already, no? So, but make sure may volume yung candle na yun, no? Volume meaning hindi siya sobrang liit na volume. Makita mo, you will see that naman here, no? Otherwise, you go to the lower time frame. Look at the 15 minutes baba ka lang, no? And see kung magba-bounce yan, right? Makita mo naman yan, 'di ba? Right? See if it will bounce at 1.49. It looks like it did on this level, no? Nag-bounce siya dito. Ang dami actually this one as well, this one, right? Looks like they're bounced twice already, so there's a potential good support on this area. And then this one is also a good. By the way, when on my video you will see, na habang ako ay nagfi-Fibonacci and while I was trading using Halmachi, I'm also doing channel. Kita niyo yan mamaya. Dun sa video tomorrow pala. Pinagsama-sama ko yan because I want to make sure that the entry is, I call it triple double. So if you're a basketball, sino ba mga basketball fanatic dito? Can you guys say one or type one if you're a basketball fanatic? Siyempre alam niyo siguro yung tinatawag natin triple double, no? Sino ba mga triple double MVP NBA players na kilala ninyo? Sige nga, pa-comment down below. Palakpakan natin in advance, no? Mga triple double, no? So kumbaga that's what I call a triple double. A triple double tactic, no? Kasi ando doon na lahat eh. 'Di ba? Meron ka ng Halmachi, may Fibonacci, may Chichi ka na. Meron ka ng Chichi, 'di ba? So meron ka ng lahat na, no? Of course, walang I'm sure meron man siguro sa inyo. I would not want to open NBA discussion. I'm sure marami magko-comment, pero syempre may mga LeBron kids diyan, 'di ba? So shout out sa mga LBJ fans, 'di ba? Yung mga Westbrook and triple double. I mean, that's a great combination. Pag sama-samahin mo yan, no, yan Halmachi, Fibonacci, channel breakout, hindi ka na matatalo diyan. Hindi ka na matatalo. Right? 100%. 100% win rate. No, again, of course, kailangan mo ring malaman yung sinabi ko kanina. Sinabi ko kanina is, huwag kang mag-overtrade. 'Di ba? Ako nga, it took me 8 hours to trade the 7 trades. Huwag kang sunod-sunod. 'Di ba? So you need to refresh your mind, no? Mataas yung win rate mo, pero syempre, pag na-overtrade ka, I mean, if you win, get out of your chair. Close mo yung phone mo. Magkape ka muna. 'Di ba? That's a secret of winning. Pag nanalo ka, umalis ka muna. Pag matalo ka, umalis ka din. Don't do revenge trade. Don't do revenge trade. Wag na wag na wag. Okay? Don't ever do revenge trade. If you lose, get out of your chair, close your phone. If you win, the same thing. Try to position your mind and plan your trades again. Diba? Journal your trades. How did you win? Right? So yun ang triple-double formula natin. But I'm calling it feast. No, again, thank you sa mga nag-comment yan, si Luke, si Galamax. Thank you guys for your, I think the name really makes perfect sense, di ba? All right, so let's go back, no? So yan, nag-bounce in 1.43 at this level. We'll see if this one will retest, no? And see if it will bounce. If it does, no, then it's a potential good way to enter. All right, it's a potential entry point for for ADA, no? And some of you are asking, boss, coach, can you pwede mo pasabay sa entry? Then go with my daily live. You will see these types of conversations here. Okay? All right? So yan, milk tea naman daw, coach. Yan, may Jaworski fans pa dito. Yung mga Jaworski fans sa inyo. Yan si Jindro, nakahalata yung mga age nyo, ha? Magic Johnson, ha? Pero I'm sure may mga forever Michael Jordan dyan sa inyo. Yung mga bagong millennials na mga Lebron na Pero yung mga Melinya tulad ko, mga Melinya boys na, may linya na sa noo. Yung mga Jaworski o mga atoy ko, mga time ng panahon natin, no? Anyways, yan. I'm sure pag NBA, marami tayong pag-uusapan dyan. Anyways, all right, let's go on with our next chart for today. Let's go on with BNB. All right, same thing. We'll go with a 30 minutes chart for Fibonacci. Guys, it would look all the same. No? It would look all the same. We would look at the impulse in this. This is going to be the impulse. We'll look into this and we'll further chart. Let's open Fibonacci retracement. Galing sa pinakailalim, akit sa taas. All right, nag-bounce in 0.382. Okay, we'll see that. Yan, bounce here, 382. If you're new to my channel, ang dinidiscuss ko is Fibonacci. No? Maraming people, if you don't find Fibonacci is helping you, that's fine. I mean, that's fine. Kanya-kanyang style yan, But of course, ang rule of the thumb natin, do not use Fibonacci as your single source of truth. Lagyan mo ng other indicators. Kailangan nyo ng confluence. Kailangan nyo ng confirmatory indicators. So lang sinabi ko, triple-double. Lagyan mo ng Halmachi, ng Fibonacci. Lagyan mo ng lahat ng kailangan mong i-agree. Huwag lang siya mag-analysis paralysis. Okay? Ayan, so nag-bounce dito. We'll see if this candle will end, no? Pag ganyan kasi guys, tatandaan ninyo, it's not a breakout, ha. Pag hindi lumabas yung candle, no, it's not a breakout. Except for this one, merong outlier candle dito na isa. Actually, dalawa, no? But it actually further went up after this particular potential breakout, no? And there's a significant volume, so this one makes sense, no? This one, sabi ko nga kanina, kita niyo yan, di ba? Going red. Guys, did you see this difference? This one and this one. Look at this two. Anong difference niyan, guys? Can you see? Anong difference niyan? Right? The difference is, this one is a breakout on the 0.382 support line for BNB. But look at this volume. Look at this volume, right? Look at this volume. Right? And this one is a potential breakout. Pag nag-breakout yan, it does not make any sense to me because there's no volume. Look at this volume. Right? Is that far? Is that far from this volume? It's almost 1/3. So it does not make any sense. This one is a retailer action. Retailer action pulling down because 32 minutes ago, around I think around mga 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Merong may whale nagpanic yung mga tao. But there's no volume, guys, So another thing for you to consider yan, Okay, not because it's a breakout, it means it's a breakout, no? Okay, so let's look into the other. So potential entry point bounce at the 0.382, doon kayo. And then tandaan nyo, no, makikita nyo to doon sa ating lesson, sa ating triple-double feast scalping strategy. Mas magandang mag-scalp sa taas ng mga important Fibonacci retracement lines na to. Sobrang ganda, I'm telling you. Kasi ang mangyayari dyan, for example, bigyan ko na kayo ng idea, no? Ang mangyayari dyan, for example, dito ka pumasok sa part na to, sa pag-bounce, let's say 325, kasi nag-bounce, for example, pataas dyan, no? Tapos pag nag-bounce yan, at may volume, no? diyan ka naglaro for example ng Halmachi scalping mo, there's going to be a lower probability na pumitik pababa yung candle mo, no? Lower probability na pumitik. Of course, there's still a probability. You don't know what's happening in the mind of the whales, no? Of course, put lang stop loss, no? But always better to put to scalp above the point 382 and the point 5, no? Medyo risky na sa 0.618 because if it furthers go down here at nabasag yan, this could further go down, significant go down, no? I mean, downward trend, no? Okay, let's go with Dogecoin before we go with your questions. I think it's 5:40. 45. Nag-enjoy si coach ngayon and kahapon yata nag overtime tayo, no, around 11:10. I don't know, I forget, but overtime tayo kahapon. Ang ganda ng usapan natin, no. So pag napapasarap si coach, talagang daming gustong ituro, no. Okay, let's go with this one. Let's do this. Okay. All right. For Dogecoin, sorry, let me adjust this a bit. Sorry about that. Okay. Let me do this. So, okay, medyo may still no, baba ng volume no. Volume is still the same story for me, guys. I don't think this is a true breakout, no. I question this breakout from a technician standpoint. Parang it doesn't hold any water for me, so to speak, no. Doesn't hold any water for me. So let's try to wait, no. If it bounces, then it corrects later on. Then sorry, if it bounces going up, then pasok tayo. But of course, kailangan may confluence. No? Lagyan mo pa din yan ng lagyan mo ng MACD. Yan, day trading ka, MACD yan. Lagyan mo MACD. Diba? Tapos lagyan mo ng, yan, no? Kunyari, nag-bounce dyan sa point. If you're day trading, no, and I don't have a video on this yet, no, but if you're day trading, lagyan mo, for example, i-plot mo yung point 0.50, nag-bounce dyan, no. Pag nag-bounce, antayin mo mag-bullish mag-bullish crossover tong si MACD. Doon ka po, dalawa na yon. That's 1 and then that's 2, the bounce, no? Bounce, 1, and then MACD number 2. Tapos lagyan mo ng volume. Wait ka ng volume na talagang na, when you look at this chart, medyo mataas siya. And then, punta ka dun sa ito, not always exact science to, ha? Huwag nyong what's this? Don't only use this as a potential reference. So punta kayo sa depth. Okay, let me try to open that right now. Okay, punta kayo sa depth, no? Yan. Let me try to look for depth. Okay. Read pa yung screen natin, no? Yan. So, in a very very simplistic manner, it's not an exact science, no, and meron kasing sa stock market na tinatawag na nagtitrade sila based on the tail of the tape. Tail of the tape ang tawag. Ibig sabihin, inaantay nila yung malaking order sa baba. Pwede kasi yun Pwede kang mag-tail of the tape trading, pero very risky yun. For example, turuan kayo na mabilis, no. Kunwari, mag-open lang yung, kasi ang crypto kasi walang opening closing. It's only, kumbaga parang cut off ng alas 12 ng alas 12 or alas 8 ng umaga sa Pilipinas, no? May cut off lang pero halos wala siyang like stock market, merong closing and opening, no? May mga tail of the tape traders, ang ginagawa nila, they look at the pending open orders before the market opens. May mga nagfe-fake kasi ng orders, no? Kunyari, sa order, meron kang nakitang, let's say, na 2 million orders before the market opens, no? 2 million orders, kumbaga block order yon. Makikita sa mo, oh wow, there's a block buying, no? Ganun yon. So, may mga taong gano'n na nagtitail of the tape trading, no? Pero hindi siya exact science, no? It's not an exact science. So, wag kayo magre-rely lang doon. And basically, kasi in cryptocurrency, wala naman siyang cut-off, no? So there is a way to find out, kunyari merong malaking tulad nun, yung size ng BTC na yon, like 2 BTC or meron let's say 12 BTC na binenta at that time, that's a potential, kunyari 1,000 BTC, that's a potential whale. No? And then on dito, so sa left side, yung depth, pag mataas yung green, potentially mataas yung buying pressure, papataas yung takbo ng coins. No? Naka-green yung coin mo. right? Malaki yung buying block mo. No, but not an exact science yan, right? So, yan, true enough, within the past couple of minutes, no, pataas na yung volume, no? And people are buying the coins already. So that's the way to look at it, no? So hanap ka ng volume and hanap ka ng pag if you're doing day trading, punta ka sa 30 minutes, ang number one mong gagawin, let's do a text here. Number one, what you need to do is to look for a bounce play, no? Buying the dip, buying the bounce, no? Tawag natin buying the dip or buying the bounce, no? Let's do a 30 minutes. Hang on. Okay. So the first one you need to read is dapat number one, day trading, buying the dip, no? So number one, wait if the trend retests a major support line, which is point 51 in this case. Okay. Number two, if it bounces, wait for 2 to 3 confirmation candle. Okay? Tumaas. And then number 3, another confluence. Okay, number 3, wag lang maghang tong PC ni Coach. Parang nababaliw na siguro yung PC natin. Ang daming gustong gawin. Okay. Alagyan natin ng number 3. Kailangan MACD, bullish, crossover. Okay, and then lastly, there should be volume. Okay? That's also the same thing, no? Tatandaan niyo guys, kapag nagde-day trade kayo, no? Okay? If you're doing day trading, okay, what you need to make sure you do is that, sabi ko before, look at historical support, look at historical resistance, no? In this case, sa Dodge, wala pa siyang historical bounce. Ang bounce lang niya was on 0.382. Halos dito lang ang bounce nila. This one, look at the bounce, you know? 1, di ba? 2, ang dami nag-bounce sa 0.382. Noong nabasag, dumiretso sa baba. Right? So, yun yung potential support or bounce niya. This one, ito, kapag itong candle na to lumagpas dito, potential could go down, right? Pero pag nag-bounce yan dito sa 0.31347, abang ka ng dalawa pang candle, should be green. Okay, should be green going upwards, okay? And then, MACD should be bullish crossover already, right? Bullish crossover. And then, dapat may volume. That's gonna be your trading play. If you're day trading, okay, you're not scalping, you're day trading this particular coin. Okay? The bounce is a very, very, very profitable play. Tinuro ko yan. Meron akong bounce play nung isang video natin. Nakuha natin yung bounce ni XRP kaya ang laki ng kinita natin on that play, no? Okay? Guys, it's 8 minutes. Let me answer some questions. Alright. Oh, ayan. Too much knowledge daw. Naka-record naman to. Pag hindi na kaya, take down notes muna, okay? I'm giving all of those information to you guys for free, okay? All right. Let me check. Hi, sir. What is your insight regarding REQ? Sir, di ba yung BPI hindi na nag-aalaw ng credit transactions? Are there other banks that still? Yes, meron pa din. Jethro, meron pa din. We have a playlist po for newbie. Yes, correct. Thank you, CJ Ong. Sari, Ryzen on your free time watch the YouTube playlist. Thank you, Sari. Ace, kamusta? Hey, Ace, yung comment mo kanina, hindi ko alam yun. Paano kaya nangyari yun, no? Guys, nag-live daw ako ng 8 in the morning. Paano kaya nangyari yun? Medyo scary yun, Kung nag-live ako bigla, hindi ko naman alam. Pero I was trading kasi that time. Nakita nyo naman sa trading hours natin. So I'm not sure why would I go live at that time, no? Okay. Thank you, Superman. Huwag kalimutan mag-likes. Maraming salamat. Mimic you. Wag muna. Okay. Alam ko na overwhelm kayo. Dadahan-dahanin. Ito yung sinasabi ko eh. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na meron lang talagang time to process, no? Hindi ko pwedeng ilagay lahat kaya dadahan-dahan natin. Wala nga akong video on day trading using FIB eh. Diba? Nag-on the spot lang tayo, diba? Okay. Daniel, thank you for the comment. May mumu yata, hindi ko alam, no? Yung nga nakita nyo raw ni Galamax, no? So parang weird. Talagang wala kayong tulugan sa Discord, no? Alright. I think it's a bug, pero I will need to have it check. Kasi imposible, baka ang mangyari natutulog ako, bigla tayo mag-live. Narinig nyo po, humihilik si Coach, diba? Diba? So, alright. Coach, if you're re-entering positions pag open ng candles or close. Re-entering ng candles, if I'm entering the candle, of course, mag-aantay ako ng confirm. Ang ganda ng question mo, teka lang, ang ganda ng question mo, no? Kasi important yung question mo, kasi pag nag 1 minute trade ka, you need to know how to read candles, guys, ha? You need to know how to read candles. Kumbaga, pag nag execute ka na, yung lessons mo on candle reading, on Fibonacci, on Halmachi, on lahat yun sasama-sama yun. Ini-execute mo eh. Important skill set yung execution eh. So you need to make sure as a trader na alam mo mag-candle read. Tama yung tanong niya. Are you going to enter on the close or open, no? Ako, I'm going to enter after a confirmatory candle. Yun ang sagot ko. Pag nag-bounce, I will not enter. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, another one, no? Marami kasi sa inyo na nabibitin, natatalo sa system ni Halmachi because, for example, guys, no? Pakita ko kayo ng chart ngayon. Nag-enter kasi kayo, nag-kiss pa lang si Alma and Emma. Huwag kayong mag-enter, antayin nyo, i-maximize ko to ha. Okay. Gawa ko ng isang illustration dito para makita ninyo. Kasi marami sa inyo natatalo kasi na-excite kayo. Huwag kayong ma-excite, no? Antayin ninyo na lumagpas dito ng konting-konti si CCI. Huwag yung pagkahalik lang. Tapos, antayin nyo mag-X. Mag-X tong dalawang to. Yung dalawang linya. Kaya kung para makita nyo, gawin nyo siyang candle na line. Kung gusto nyo siya makita, no? Gawin yung line. Pwede nyo sa phone. Okay? Pwede yun sa phone. Tapos, gawin yung line para makita nyo. Antayin nyo siya mag-X, guys. Antayin nyo mag-X. Okay? Important ang candle reading kasi mas nauuna ang candle, nagfa-follow lang si Elma and Alma. Okay? Alright. When you choose a coin, do you also research on fundamentals? Yes. So Kyle, welcome to our channel. Kyle, thank you for joining. No? Yes, I do teach fundamentals, technicals, and emotional behaviors in trading correctly. And I also do practical implementations for my videos. So nandoon lahat yan, kompleto na. All in one tayo. Yung aking mga fundamental researches, I do that in my videos. I have created fundamental research on Solana, on other altcoins, on Polygon Matic or ADA. I've created one video for ADA, one video for Solana. So I do those. Feel free to go to my playlist, and if you have questions, just go to our videos, and I'll look forward for your feedback. So thank you and welcome to my channel. Okay. All right. True, excitement and greed, talo talaga. It's correct, no? Emily 10, after po ba ng prison candle? After ng prison candle, yes. So ang candle, kunwari, no, nag-breakout, no? Rule of candles, nag-breakout, kailangan yung candle mo, yung katawan, yung buong candle mo, okay, lumagpas ng breakout. Okay, kailangan lumagpas siya ng breakout. Hindi pwedeng yung kalahati na iwan. It's not a breakout. Kahit yung buhok niya, yung dulo, it's not a breakout. Okay? Alright. Paano malalaman kung bearish season na po? It could be a bearish on a day candle. It could be bearish on a monthly candle. I think today it's a bearish season. No? Overall, it's a bearish month, so to speak. No? A reason I said it's a month because I do think it's a temporary bear season. Okay? It's a temporary bear season. Okay, Alexis, thank you. Saan namin, coach, makikita yung mga whales movement or news? Okay, it's a good question para malaman nyo na punta kayo sa Twitter, okay? Hanapin nyo whales.io. Okay? Whales.io. You don't need to, meron kang option to download their application. But go to whales.io, you will see everything there. Lahat nag-automatic bot kasi yan, no? Nag-automatic message yan. Okay, there's a particular transfer of coin from this to this. Okay? It's gonna be a whale alert. Correct. So whales.io, whale alert. Just go there and bumabagal yung internet ko eh. So just go there, guys, and look for that information. Okay? Alright, good. Thank you, Galamax Gaming. Very good yung sagot mo. Okay. Coach, munggo ba ang luto mo today sa Friday? Bakit mo alam? Ba't mo alam, ha? Okay. Alright. So guys, I think it's 6 o'clock, no? Sige, let me just answer one more question. Okay, walang tanong. Okay, kwentuhan na lang tayo lahat. Pag nag-kiss na kasi, pinapasukan ko na agad kahit alapang buong candle. Oh, wag ganun. Wag ganun, guys. Kaya sabi ko sa inyo, hindi naman hindi naman sa nagma-magic si coach, no. Talagang effective yung system natin, and nakita niyo naman sa dami na nagme-message sa atin, nagpapasalamat sa effective system natin, 'di ba? They're earning. They're earning. Talagang aral at aral lang talaga at sipag at tiyaga, no? Sipag at tiyaga lang talaga. All right? So guys, don't forget to watch our Saturday Night Live, no? Meron tayong Saturday Night Live. I'm very, very, very excited about that. Saturday Night Live at 10 p.m. Iniisip ko nga i-cancel na lang yung 5. Siguro pwedeng i-cancel siguro yun, no? Para lahat tayo nakatutok sa 10 o'clock. Yan. So, meron tayong dalawang very special guests. I'm very, very excited. You guys would need to meet si Miss Binance at saka si Miss Instagram, no? I'm very, very proud, and thank you. Thank you. It's Crypto Night Live, not Saturday Night Live, no? We'll do a CNL, no? And um tingnan natin siguro, ano tingin mo, Galamax? Tingin na abot tayo ng mga 1,000 viewers on Saturday, tingin mo? Tingin mo, no? Tingin ko ang dami nag-comment sa Discord saka sa sa Facebook. Kaya tingnan natin, no? Pero syempre guys, stay respectful, stay respectful, no? Ganyan ang culture ni Coach Miranda, no? Stay respectful. Just for the show, no? Let's listen to the newbies and their lessons learned, no? It's important that they learn, we learn, no? And we all learn from them, no? Kahit ako, I wanted to learn from them, kasi they're newbies. Maybe they have a different take on our system, no? And we could further improve, right? And tingnan natin kung aabot ng 10K. I-push nyo yan, guys. I-share nyo sa inyong mga friends. Tingnan natin kung marami magjo-join, magsa-subscribe. Siguro gawin natin to once a month, no? Yung mga special show tayo na we will be inviting speakers, no, that we will be putting live, no, and we will listen to all of them para hindi lang lagi Tsaka magbabaon ako ng maraming English. Pero nagtatagalog naman yung mga yan. Nagtatagalogin natin. Pag hindi nagtagalog, papakausap ko kay Galamax tsaka kay Luke Monte. No? O kaya kaya guys, if you have and if you're listening to this channel or show, alam ko marami sa inyo mga silent listeners, no. Marami kayo nagme-message sa akin, ang dami nyo na, Coach, silent listener ako, na-appreciate kita, no. Sobrang maraming salamat sa inyo, no? And continue to share our channel kasi nag-challenge ako kanina dun sa Facebook group natin. Sabi ko sa Facebook group natin, guys, kaya ba nating maging 20,000 subscribers by end of June? I think magti-12,000 na ako today kaya naman daw. And I thank you guys for supporting, no. And ikalat natin yung great news ng family at ng community natin. Hayaan mo magkakaroon tayo ng Dear Coach segment, no? Sa dami ba naman na nare-receive alam nyo guys, kayo talaga, no? Alam nyo ang technique ninyo na ito, aminin ko na sa inyo, ang technique ninyo ganito. Unang-una, pupurihin nyo ako ng 3 paragraph na papuri. Tapos sa dulo may tanong, Coach, ano po bang magandang entry signal? Kilala ko na kayo, ang dami nyong ganyan. Diba? So maghahanap lang tayo ng mga magagandang, siguro mga questions na pwede kong i-basahin on air. Tapos, again, ano lang yun, joke lang yun Joke lang yun. Hindi ko kayo input on the spot. May mga ganun talaga mga questions na research. Ang haba kasi when I wake up in the morning, ang haba ng messenger, ang daming tanong, no? So, yun, mga pasakalye tawag ba doon, sari-sari, ganun tawag sa kalye. Pero okay lang naman, no? Okay lang naman. Ang ginagawa ko lang naman, copy-paste ako ng template kasi mga sagot ko kasi pare-parehas, napapansin niyo yan. No, pati even sa YouTube comments pare-parehas. Kasi ang hirap na ng kamay ni Coach, matanda na tayo, no? Kaya kailangan magpahinga. Anyways, guys, nag-overtime tayo, nag-enjoy si Coach today. Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat. At pasensya na again if you're new, if you just joined, no, kanina medyo naglabas ng emosyon si Coach kanina na wag tayong gumawa ng paraan para i-duplicate pa yung way of learning, no. If you wanted to create another way of learning, just tell me, I will help you, no. But wag nyo nang i-print, ipadala pa sa email yung mga lessons natin, and just tell them to go here, no? But again, whoever you are, maraming salamat pa din because alam ko your heart is in the right place. Medyo siguro nagkaroon lang ng ibang interpretation on sharing my knowledge, and I still have my respect on you, no? So anyways, guys, thank you sa inyong pagmamahal. Coach Miranda loves all of you. I will see you on my 10 o'clock show. Huwag kakalimutan. Itong show natin na may Miss Binance and Miss Instagram, bukas pa to ha. Baka asahan nyo mamayang gabi na. So bukas pa yan. Alright? And then bukas din meron tayong Crypto 202. We will be going a deep dive on our technical and technical metrics. No, just be there and join our Discord in our, sorry, by the way, last na to, no? 20,000 in Facebook, in YouTube, 10,000 in Facebook community, and 10,000 in Discord. Kaya ba natin yun, guys? Can we do that? Can we do that? Right? I hope we can do that, no? I hope we can do that. So para lumaki pa yung community natin and yun. Yun lang siguro. And guys, thank you so much to my moderators, Galamax, and everyone else na lagi nandito. Sari-sari, I can't name all of you. King Koy Gamer, thank you din. Hey, King Koy, thank you ha. Nakita ko yung mga comments mo sa YouTube ko. Thank you. Thank you to all of you guys. And kung kayo meron kayong sariling channel, pa-promote na rin si Coach Miranda Miner sa mga channels ninyo. Right? And, guys, God bless you and enjoy your dinner. I'll talk to you 10 o'clock, okay? I love you guys. I love you. And I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.